Hi, I'm Jay Lucas,
And I'm Karen Lucas.
and welcome to the Sunshine Report.
Welcome, everyone.
And we got a great topic this week, and you can probably tell we're on the road.
We are.
And the topic this week is one step at a time. It's, I think, a really great topic in the sense that, every journey does start with, the very first step. So everything starts with that one step at a time, first step on the journey. And I can actually remember my mother would actually had this great comment that, your mother has comments that kind of stay with you over life.
Always. They always do.
They always do. And for mine, my mother would always say, when there was a big challenge or something that we had to get done, I said, "Dear, just put one foot in front of the other." And you get one step at a time. We're actually on the road here out in California.
One step at a time.
We're in San Diego today, and but plenty of sunshine here, but plenty of sunshine in New Hampshire as we're getting ready for hopefully a very beautiful spring. And that one step at a time actually has a lot of meaning to me in another way too.
And for me too.
That as you go into your life, you're actually trying to do the next thing, let's say, and you know where you want to get to, but you don't necessarily know how to get there.
Yeah. And I think that's a really key point here is that how you actually think about how to get to that next step. And sometimes we put a plan together, sometimes we actually think about what we want to do, what we want to achieve, right?
Yeah, that's so true.
And then from that we kind of put one step in front of ourselves to get there. So anyway, I just want to say that I think this is a really important subject for us this week to be able to talk about how to get to that place.
Well, actually one comment or quote I come back to is Steve Jobs actually had a really interesting thought on this. And he said, if you look at where you got to, you can always connect the dots going back, one dot to the next dot and so forth. Where you're standing there looking at where you're going to go, you can never connect the dots.
Yeah.
What it really takes is courage, really to take that first step, that very first step, take that first step. When you do, you'll find that maybe the next step, you've figured out that next step, and maybe a couple of steps after that.
Yes. And, we've talked about this before, the fork in the road, but that fork in the road is also about the next step.
Yeah.
Being able to know that you feel really confident to take the left or the right, which is the next step. And that's the thing that we really encourage everyone to think about that from a point of what's going to be your best next step.
Yeah. And so as you think about this coming week and, the steps that you're going to take and taking that first step, always want to say here at the Sunshine Report, leave you on a positive note, that it's positive energy that inspires positive change that does produce positive results. Have a great week, everybody.
Have a great week, everyone, and think about your next steps.